Your boy Man Mike here, man. I want to talk about this Jazz Golden State series and Jazz and Houston Rockets series. And this is a series I think is very interesting. I really think Houston just has too much for um, Utah. Utah is a great defensive team. Great. You have Ricky Rubio, who is out injured right now with a hamstring. You have Donovan Mitchell, a great player, a great young player. Definitely can score. He struggled a bit tonight. I don't think that will continue. Um, when you have a Ricky Rubio, a guy like Ricky Rubio, who could, is a veteran point guard. He highly skilled at getting players involved in the game. He's an extension of the head coach, and Quinn Snyder is a great coach. Right now, the Hawks are looking for a new head coach. Everybody knows Bud was fired. It was about time for it, but Bud was fired, and Quinn Snyder. I just wish the Hawks. Damn, why am I talking about the freaking Hot Falcons so much? But I wish the Hawks would have found a way to keep a guy like him. No, Quinn Snyder is just one of my favorite coaches right now. And I thought even when he was with the Hawks, I thought he was terrific assistant coach. He was destined to be a head coach. And I'm happy that he is, having success in Utah right now. It's just a testament to how great, that Bud system, like Popovich system, although how great of a coach Popovich is. Popovich is one of the greatest coaches of all time, and you see it. Everyone, pretty much every coach that's been on his tree has been successful. Now back to Quinn Snyder. I think Quinn Snyder is a wonderful coach, but at the end of the day, Houston just has a little bit too much offensive firepower. You have James Harden. This guy can go off to 60 points at any time. He's lose his fucking mind with these threes. And, you have Chris Paul. He's a facilitator. He can find he can get his own shot as well. You had Clint Capella. You just have so many offensive weapons for Houston, and it just too much for these guys. And Utah, great defensive team. But when you have a Ricky Rubio who is out right now, you don't have a guy who can get players in the right spot. You don't have a point guard who can get, guys easy baskets. That's one thing about, having a point guard and being in the playoffs. It's not going to be all fast breaks. You're not going to have, a fast-paced team all the time. You're going to have to get in the game where you have to slow the game down, find a way to get easy baskets. And that is what Utah struggled with tonight. They didn't play defense. They did not shoot well. I think Donovan Mitchell was like 1 for 10 at one point. And, you just can't shoot like that. You can't shoot like that in the playoffs. And, this series is going to go tonight. I just don't think the Jazz have enough. Jazz do not have enough. So I really think this game is going to be over in 5, maybe 6, if they can get Ricky Rubio. But Utah just did not have enough offensive power. It can't score with Houston. Houston just has too much offensive firepower to continue to lose to Utah. But on to Golden State. Golden State, oh man, AD just went fucking ham on these guys. AD, oh my gosh, that guy's incredible. That guy's fucking incredible. You have a 6 foot tall. 6 foot tall. I mean, he was 6 foot tall in fucking high school, but he was. You have a 7 foot tall guy, center, who could get a rebound. He can get a rebound, get his own freaking rebound, go coast to coast, or he can pull up for a 3. He can shoot mid range. He can shoot the three. He can go down low and dominate you in the paint. I mean, this guy just has it all, man. Anthony Davis is a superstar in the making. And what I mean by superstar in the making, I mean he is the guy in the making. He is the next LeBron. He is the next franchise, NBA franchise. This guy is that damn good. Right now, LeBron still has the title as the best player. Then comes Kevin Durant. And for me, Anthony Davis is just that guy. It's special. He's awesome. And you saw that tonight. He just dominated Golden State. They really didn't have any answers for him. The crowd was in it for New Orleans, and that's a good thing that's one thing about the playoffs. If you have a home court advantage, you already at it, a huge advantage over a lot of you're already at advantage for if you keep home court advantage. Lord have, what the fuck am I talking about? But if you already at, you have home court advantage, you playing at a stadium like Golden State where their fans are just, they fans are just fucking live. They have some of the greatest fans in sports. Golden State, these guys, you go there, you better be on your P's and Q's, because you go in there, your ass is going to get embarrassed. Your fans are going to wheel them. They're going to cheer them. Golden State has some of the greatest fans. And, for me, I'm a Falcons. I'm a Atlanta Hawk guy. I would love for the Hawks, to have a crowd like this. I would love for us to have home field advantage like this. But, man, Golden State, man, these guys have the best fans. And I really wish the Hawks would, Hawks fans, they support the guys, but you got to give players something to cheer, and your fans something to cheer. And the Falcons just don't have, the Hawks just don't have a franchise player right now. But home court advantage for Golden State, their fans, they're going to win this series. I didn't think New Orleans, especially after they got blown out in Golden State, I didn't think they had a chance. I thought if they could have one of these games they had tonight where everything just seemed to fall in place, everything, the offense just clicked. They played pretty good defense, but that's New Orleans. They always play pretty good defense. But when you have, home field advantage and you can continue to feed Anthony Davis and your outside shots are winning, that's a winning form. That's a winning formula for New Orleans. Have to feed Anthony Davis and hope that Rondo and Jrue Holiday give you something on the offensive end. Now, you're not going to have many nights like this with Golden State where they just cannot click offensively and not playing very good defense. And I think they had something to do with the layoff in the playoffs, the traveling. They have to travel from Golden State to New Orleans, so they may have had something to do with that. But again, man, Anthony Davis is just a fucking monster. It's nothing. It really is nothing you can do to stop this guy. He's gonna ball, and you continue. If I were New Orleans, I would just continue to feed Anthony Davis down low and just see if they could steal a couple of games. The end, or they're gonna have to steal 2 games and Golden State to be able to win this series. It's not gonna happen, but they will have to continue to feed Anthony Davis and hopefully Rondo, Jrue Holiday, Mirotic, maybe those guys can give you something. Maybe they can give you something offensively. But Golden State just has too much offensive firepower. You have Chef Curry coming back. He's a fucking problem himself. This guy can fucking shoot from half court. You have Klay Thompson. This guy can give you 40 in 40 seconds, okay? He's that damn streaky. He gets on. It's hard to stop Klay. Then you have a 7-foot giant him damn self with Kevin Durant, the most unguardable player in the NBA. You can't do anything with this guy and hope. that he has an off night. You can't defend Kevin Durant. He could shoot the three. He could go down low. I mean, he's deadly. He's a deadly jump shooter. He's too quick for a center, too big for pretty much anyone on the court. And, you know, it's just hard to defend. Then you have Draymond Green. He doesn't get a lot of credit. He doesn't get enough credit, I should say. When this guy is going, when Draymond is on and he's hitting shots, he's hitting threes, just fucking pack your bags up and get the fuck off court. Because you lose. You will lose. If Draymond Green is on the court and he's hitting threes, Draymond Green is getting rebounds, going coast to coast, facilitating, giving Clay open shots, getting Durant, Curry open shots. Yeah. You have no chance of winning. And Austin, yeah, Harden, I wish you would. You wish you would come back to the Thunder. Man, that team was loaded. That Thunder team, oh my God, that Thunder team was fucking loaded. I really hate to see such an organization with so much talent, and they just, you know, they let a guy like Russell Westbrook. I mean, let's just tell the truth. Russell Westbrook, yes, he's pretty. He does this and he does a lot of things, a lot of pretty, awesome things on the court. Batting player, average a triple double 2 years in a row. The guy's he's a baller. You can't deny that. Russell is a baller, but he's a fucking ball hog. He's a team chemistry eater. He's a team chemistry eater. It doesn't matter who you got on your team. James Harden, Kevin Durant, you have Paul George, Carmelo Anthony. I mean, so many players. Victor Oladipo. You had so many players play under Russell Westbrook. All of them gone, and all of them playing so much better without this guy. And this is the guy that's in OKC that, you know, granted, like I said, Russell is a great player, but he's the chemistry eater. I would not want to play with this guy. He's a ball hog. He will shoot you out of games. Plenty of games I've seen with James Harden, where you have Russell Westbrook completely destroyed this team's chances of winning. This is who Westbrook is. I don't think OKC is going. I really can't. If I were them, I would just give up. Just fucking give up. You're not going to win a championship with Russell Westbrook. Unless Kevin Durant, you know, comes back and he brings LeBron James with him. Okay, see, you're not winning with Russell Westbrook. The guy's just a fucking ball hog. His attitude. I'm the best. I understand. I love guys that are confident in themselves and they know what they can do. But Russell, you still have to forget. You have to remember, you are the guard. You are the point guard. Your job as a point guard is to make sure everyone is in a rhythm. Not that everyone gets shots, not that everyone gets easy shots, but you have to come to a point in the game where it's more important to help get your players, your teammates involved in the game. And that's something that Russell Westbrook has yet to understand, and he has yet to do in his career. Averaging triple doubles, yes, he does great at that. But in crucial times, when his teammates need shot, when his teammates are in a rhythm, Russell does not take a back seat for anyone. He's going to make sure he get his numbers. Even when Paul George is hot, Russell is going to make sure that he get his numbers. And this is the reason why you can't win with a guy like Russell Westbrook. You can't win. Great player. I love the way the guy plays. Hell of a player. Great player. Definitely gonna go into the Hall of Fame. No doubt about that. But you can't win with a guy like him. This is the reason why Kevin Durant left. He got to the end of his width. He just could not play with a guy like Russell Westbrook. You can't win with the guy. That's not how you win championships. I mean, I saw plenty of times where you have Russell Westbrook in a clutch situation plenty of times, where you have Russell Westbrook get a rebound. He goes all the way to the rim. There's 3 or 4 guys around him, and Russell's still going to try to shoot the damn ball. You in a clutch situation. You're down by 1. All you need is a layup. Russell Westbrook is going to shoot a damn 3. A contested 3-pointer. This is the type of stuff that Russell does. And that's the reason why Kevin Durant is in right now. He's a chemistry killer. He's a chemistry killer. But yes, man, I do not think the Jazz have a chance in hell of winning this series. This series is more likely to be over in 5. Utah just not have enough offense to contend or defend James Harden. And that's what it's come down to, especially with Ricky Rubio out. You do not have enough for Ricky Rubio, for James Harden. You don't have enough offense. This series will be over in 5. Golden State, Kevin Durant. This series will be over in 5. Didn't think they would win this game, especially how they just don't seem to match up well against Golden State in basketball. And sports in general, it's all about matchups. You can't match up with players, you're down. You're going to lose. Houston is just too much, too difficult, too much offensively for Utah to defend. Golden State will beat New Orleans in 5, but Anthony Davis will assert himself as the new guy, the new best player in the game, real soon. But New Orleans has to get talent around him. I love Boogie Cousins. I think he's a terrific player. Rondo is a terrific point guard. But you need more shooters around Anthony Davis. Build that team like you did LA. We have an athletic 2 guard who can shoot like Kobe, who can get his own shot. Go along with Anthony Davis. Man, you can win a couple of championships easy that way. Easy. And I'm not the biggest fan of New Orleans. I mean, I'm from Atlanta. I mean, damn. Okay? I just want to say fuck the Saints, by the way. Fuck the Saints. But yes, I'm not the biggest New Orleans fans, and I'm not the biggest Anthony Davis guy, but after seeing this guy he's developed these last couple of years, man, this guy's fucking, like I say, this guy is on his way to being the best player in the game. LeBron still is the best player in the game right now. Kevin Durant is 2 in my opinion, but Anthony Davis is 3. This guy is a fucking baller. But they don't have enough to contend with Golden State. They just really don't have enough to contend with Golden State. And as far as the East, I mean, why should I even talk about them? I mean, you saw Philadelphia. They look so dominant during the regular season. They even look somewhat dominant in the playoffs. I really did think that Philadelphia would just blow Boston away. Now, let's give some credit to Boston. They're playing their ass off. They're playing damn good basketball right now without Kyrie Irving. Al Horford, that punk bitch, is playing very good basketball. It's just they're not. Philadelphia is just not ready. They're not playoff ready. These guys are still young. Ben Simmons can't shoot for shit. He can't shoot for anything. I think my 2-year-old nephew can fucking shoot better than him. How the hell do you have one fucking point in the game? Ben Simmons, one fucking point? What the fuck, dude? That is terrible. One fucking point? Ben, bro, you're gonna have to go talk to Mark Jackson. You're gonna have to talk to, Steph Curry's pops. Somebody. Go talk to Larry Bird, teach your ass how to shoot. That shit you did tonight, that was fucking despicable. You a starter, you got one fucking point? How the hell you a starter, you get one damn point? You are a starter, and you get one fucking point in a game as a point guard, point forward. Highly disappointing in this guy. They talking about Young King. Shit, he ain't look like no damn Young King last night. One fucking point? Jesus Christ. That's awful. There's no way a guy of his talent level should have one fucking point in the game. Very disappointed in him. And if he doesn't continue to develop his game, everybody's saying he looks like he's, he looks like Magic Johnson. He plays like Magic Johnson. He's a young king. LeBron even had a tweet where he said Ben Simmons is the new LeBron James. Yes, he has all those attributes. He has potential. But if he doesn't continue to build his game like a LeBron did, and I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, I can't stand the guy. But one thing LeBron did is continue to work on his game and work on his jump shot. He still runs from the spotlight. Okay. I mean, he beat Toronto. Let's not get carried away. Toronto, we all know Toronto. Toronto is shit. They hard pump serve. A hard pump serve. They're weak. They're sweet. They're soft. That team is just fucking soft. So I'm not going to give LeBron too much credit for beating Toronto. Okay. That's Toronto. But yes, I'm very disappointed on how Ben Simmons played. I really thought this guy was on his way to being one of the best players in the NBA, to being the new king. But Jesus Christ. One fucking point. Hell, do you have 1 point in a game? Joel Embiid, I know you coming back from an injury yourself. You're definitely coming back for an injury yourself, so I'm not going to be too hard on you there. But at the same time, you have to play better. You are a dominant player. You're a dominant player. You're a pretty good player. You shouldn't have. You should be dominating. You guys are a very good young team. I really don't like their coach. I think they should definitely work on try to go get like a Mark Jackson, someone who understands the real X's and O's of basketball, the game today, who will push these guys to be better than what they are. But yes, I really don't. Really disappointed in Philadelphia. I really thought Philadelphia could go and defeat the Cavaliers in the East and go to the finals, get swept by Golden State or Houston. But again, you have Philadelphia, Boston. Really don't give a damn about that series. But the way Boston is playing right now, these guys are just balling, man. You have Rozier, who really looks good right now. You're seeing why that they got rid of Isaiah Thomas. You see why they got rid of Isaiah Thomas, and you know this team is just young, full of energy. They just don't know better. They just balling right now. So you have Boston at credit, great defensive team, and Philadelphia young. They're still learning, but at some point in time, they will get there. They will become the beast of the East, and you have Boston, Philadelphia. I still think somehow Philadelphia is going to catch it. They go back home. They get some momentum. They get some more confidence, build their confidence. They could ease this game. This series is going to go 7. This series will go 7. And I still give the nod to Philadelphia. This team goes 7. As for Toronto and Cleveland, I mean, LeBron just on them. Toronto that's a soft ass team. I like DeMar DeRozan, but he's so fucking in awe. I mean, he's just LeBron's bitch. That whole team is just fucking soft, from the coach to Ibaka, getting $100 fucking million and you can't score, you can't rebound, you can't do anything. Kyle Lowry he disappears. They have all these funny press conferences when they win, but man, they sitting in the corner like some beating, like somebody whooped their ass, like somebody bullying them. These guys are fucking. I mean, you were the number 1 seed in the East, and your ass is not even showing. You didn't even show up. You didn't show up at all. Now they calling the city LeBronto. LeBronto, bro. Y'all look shook. You look afraid of LeBron. You got LeBron out here looking like fucking Kobe Bryant. You got LeBron out here looking like a fucking, like he just fucking score. That's not even LeBron's game to score. And you making him look good. Make him look like Kobe Bryant. Like he can get 81 points on y'all punk ass. Seriously. You making LeBron look like Kobe fucking Bryant. Well, that's not even LeBron's game to score 40, 50 points in a game. He would rather facilitate. He would rather get a triple-double, average a triple-double. That's LeBron's game, to get everyone else involved. I mean, you had Kevin Love. Kevin Love now. What the fuck has he been? What the hell seen this guy on the box? Valanciunas? Ibaka? I mean, where the fuck were you? Where the hell were you guys? Where the fuck were you? You let Kevin Love destroy you on the post. Couldn't stop Kevin Love. It couldn't stop LeBron. I mean, this team is just fucking sad. It's just so disappointing in this team. I really thought I thought they would put up a bigger effort than this. Instead, they just look so afraid, so scared of LeBron. They look like they just lost, like a deer lost in the headlights. LeBron should just wear a fucking t-shirt that say, my bitch. My bitch. Toronto is my bitch. It's my motherfucking city. Change the city. Just change every damn thing. LeBronto. LeBron is totally. I've never seen a team so afraid of one player. These guys have no heart. They have no motion. They have no passion. They look like they don't want to play. They look like they've already been defeated. They look like they're ready to go home already. This is just one freaking game. One freaking game at home that you looking like this. At home, you're getting destroyed at home. And no passion whatsoever. LeBron whooped your ass. Okay? The same LeBron that scored 8 fucking points in a final game, in the NBA Finals. Toronto. You got beat by this. You getting manhandled by this LeBron. 8 fucking points. Final. LeBron. That LeBron James that has to have 2 All-Stars on his side. The same LeBron that can, pretty much traded the entire fucking team away. This LeBron. I mean, y'all afraid of this LeBron James? You afraid of this Cleveland Cavaliers team? Toronto? Just sad. It really is sad to see it. I thought that they had turned the corner. They had learned from previous mistakes, and Toronto would at least take this game to 7 games and show, why they were the number 1 seed. But right now, man, the way LeBron is on y'all ass, the way LeBron is just kicking y'all ass, I don't see you even winning the last 2 games in Cleveland. I really don't see you winning any more games. Just so disappointed in how these guys have been playing. So much talent up and down. They have the deepest bench in the freaking league. And everyone looks scared. Everyone looks like they lost. Everybody looks like they already lost the game. This is what you're going against. It's like they see LeBron, they freaking scared. So that series is over. That series is over for me. So I really think it would be Philadelphia and Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. I just don't think Boston can continue to play the way they've been. They're hot. And I think, with Kyrie out, at some point, these guys are not going to continue to be, lucky, is what I call it. They just been lucky. They play great defense. They getting, Jason Tatum. These guys are playing good ball right now. But I just don't think they'll be consistent. And I don't think they could handle Embiid. Whenever Embiid decides he wants to show up, and whenever, Ben Simmons decides he wants to, score more than 1 fucking point. It's 16. He's for score 1 fucking point in a game. How the hell you the point guard? How the hell you one of the best players on the fucking team? You score 1 point. Ben Simmons, seriously. You need to go find a witch doctor or something. Have this motherfucker to give you, pray for a motherfucking a jump shot or something. You are too damn big to be scoring 1 fucking point. This is where I say the coaches too is the problem in Philadelphia. I just don't think he's the right coach for that. He got them there, but they need someone, an experienced head coach, to get them to the next level. I just do not think he's the right coach for these guys. When you have one of your best players score 1 point in the game, yes, Ben Simmons is at fault, but it has to go with coaching as well. You have to draw up plays to get your players going. Changing the offense, switching the offense, getting Simmons on the block more often, running some pick and rolls with he and Embiid. You have to do something to get these guys, some isolation plays to get these guys one-on-one. There are many ways you can get Ben Simmons going. Working point. Ben has to be aggressive, but you have to coach as well. I'd be damn you have, you see Greg Popovich has his best players, his top scores with 1 point in the game? No. Greg Popovich will make sure that he get his guys shots, their shots. You have to understand your player. You have to understand where they like it and which plays that they like and where they're comfortable, and run those plays. Get these guys in positions most comfortable. And when you have a Ben Simmons who doesn't have a consistent jump shot, and let's be honest, that shit is broke. His shot is fucking broke. Okay, he needs help. He needs fucking Jesus. He needs Jesus. He needs to work on that jump shot all summer. Just live in the damn gym. You don't need to do anything else. Just stay your ass in the gym and shoot jumpers all day, all night. That's what Ben needs to do. But again, I go back and I say this over and over again. Basketball in the playoffs, it's about having a top scorer, a top player. Ben Simmons is a top player, future superstar in the league. You have Embiid, Joel Embiid. You have a lot of weapons surrounding these guys. They should not be losing to Boston. Boston is a great defensive team. They're a really good overall team. But they should not be losing to Boston. They should not be losing to Boston whatsoever, at all. Just no. Too talented. And the coach has to take some responsibility for it. Ben Simmons has to take more. He has to be more aggressive. This is the damn playoff. You can't be running and hiding. And I thought Ben just fucking gave up. Anytime a player of his caliber had 1 point in a damn game, you just fucking gave up. You didn't even try. You gotta be more aggressive. You have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive in the playoffs. Show what you're made of. You have to be more aggressive. And Ben just gave up. He was off all game. And if you're a coach, if you see your players are off, you have to get them in a position where they are, comfortable. And that's what I say the coach did not help Ben Simmons. And hopefully they make adjustments. They get him in position where he is, low on the block. He needs to go down low, if you ask me. Use that 6'9", 6'10" frame to get him some easy, dunks, some easy layups, some isolation plays, some pick and rolls with Joel Embiid. It's so many things you can do with these guys. There's no excuse for him to have 1 fucking point in the game. Now, Al Horford is a terrific defensive player. I know what he can do. We've seen him in Atlanta. I've seen him play. And I also know that he's fucking soft. Al Horford is fucking soft, okay? I've seen Al Horford have 1 fucking rebound in a damn game at 6'10". Okay? 1 damn rebound in a game. So Al Horford is a terrific defensive player, but he has a tendency to disappear himself. And that's the reason why the Hawks, basically. But that team is coached well. Boston team is coached well, they're doing a great job without Kyrie Irving. I gotta hand it to them. These guys are doing a great job without Kyrie Irving. A much better job than I thought they would do. Again, Rozier, he's showing why, Danny Ainge got rid of him, got rid of Isaiah Thomas, because this guy's a baller. He can ball himself. You got Jason Tatum. These guys can play. So when it all comes down to it, and I'm closing down, these are my picks to get back. Houston, Utah. Utah will win, and they might win one more game, but this series is over. Just don't have enough firepower. Houston would defeat Houston and go on to the Western Conference Finals to meet Golden State and New Orleans. I think that series will go five. Both series will go 5 games. Um, New Orleans will win a game. Utah will win a game. They will may win even 2 games, but I think these games pretty much this series is pretty much over. I just don't think either team has enough firepower to contend with Golden State and Houston. In the East, I really think Philadelphia. These guys are just young. I think they will ultimately show up and show why they were one of the hottest teams in the league. But Toronto, they go trick Matt. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, man. Toronto will win a game. Toronto will win a game. I know that. But they disappoint me, man. They really disappoint. They hurt my damn feelings to see such a talented team that they are. One, one. They just let LeBron just. I mean, LeBron just looked like he really did look like a king tonight. He really did look like a king tonight. But again, man, Utah, Houston will win that series. Golden State will win that series. You have in the East, you have Philadelphia and you have Boston. Really think Philadelphia will ultimately win that game. Toronto and Cleveland series. I really think this series is over, but Toronto. I believe in Toronto. I don't know why the hell I believe in Toronto. These guys, I really think they have a really they have an advantage in this series with their bench. But for whatever reason, the coach he really isn't helping these guys, and he's not helping. The team is falling under pressure, like Matt said. They falling under pressure, and they just look shook. They look scared. They look afraid of LeBron James. But I don't know, man. I don't believe in Cleveland. I just don't. LeBron is gonna be LeBron. I just do not like this Cleveland team. I don't like this Cleveland team. The series is not over, but I am disappointed in Toronto. Yes, they can come back. They can win the East. They are that damn talented. They can win the East, and they can come back. This series is far from over. But they have to defend LeBron better than what they have. They have to show some passion. When you get blown out like that on your home court nonetheless, that right there tells me you already shook. That tells me you really don't have any confidence, any belief that you can win this series. These guys look scared of LeBron. You have DeMar DeRozan. I mean, he had his man beat on the last play, and guess what he did? He passed it out. You the best player on the team. You got to take that shot, bro. Poor. Oh hell. Yeah, the hell with Drake. Yeah, he cursed. He cursed Toronto. Oh, punk ass Drake. Yeah, he might wake a little a little crying ass song. He might have one of those. I don't know. I just don't think this series is over. Even though Toronto just seemed like they quit, man. and the hell with Drake. I think this series, they still think they have a chance to win this series. I really I believe in this Cleveland team. LeBron is going to be LeBron, but I don't think I really think Toronto is a better team. But they have to play with heart. They're not playing with any heart, not playing with any passion. Oh hell no! They used to call him on a cell phone. Really, man? Look, man. Drake had one thing Drake need to do. From Toronto? Is he from LA? I mean, he's on everyone's. Like he's always at every damn game, cheering for every damn team. Like, make your damn mind up, dude. Who the hell are you? Are you really a Toronto fan? Like, you always cheering for somebody. Bandwagon motherfucker. But yes, Toronto, Matt, they really have to. Toronto, they have to look deep down. They really have to look deep down within, man, and say, you know what? That last game was just one of those games where we just couldn't get anything together, and say, you know what? We're going to come out. We're going to play hard the next game. They win the next game in Cleveland. They could easily win this series. I really have that much confidence in the Toronto team. Again, that team, their defense, that bench, they have the deepest bench in the league, but they continue to get back into the game. Yeah. They play some good defense. And DeMar DeRozan, he cannot pass up that shot. He can't pass up, clutch shots. He got to take that shot. He has to take that shot. And we need Kyle Lowry. We really gonna need Kyle Lowry to show at some point. Valanciunas, we're gonna need him to, play like a big man. And I don't know what the hell Serge Ibaka is doing. You get $100 million for what? And take your ass right back to OKC with that bullshit. $100 million to play the way that you played? Garbage. But I think Toronto, I'm going to go out on a limb and and say Toronto wins the next game. They win the next game. They can definitely get back to the series and possibly win the game. This series may go to 7 games, just much like the Indiana series. This game will go. This series will go 7 if Toronto wins the next game. And yeah, they may need a little bit of a Mad Mike pep talk, man. They definitely might need that. They need something. They definitely need something. Give them some strippers or something. Send some strippers to their room. Give them a blunt or something. Shit. They need something. They really need something, bro. But yes, that's true. You gotta be in the moment. You can't worry about the crowd. You can't worry about LeBron. You can't worry about everything that's going on. You got to be in the moment. And I don't think Toronto, they, for whatever reason, they still don't understand. They still do not understand what it's like to be, in the playoffs. That's kind of crazy for me to say. The reason why I say that, they don't understand this. I don't think these guys, they play college ball, but I don't think a lot of these guys have won championships or had a lot of success in college. So if Toronto can continue to, if they can win the next game, we have a series. And I still believe that Toronto will win this series. The series will go 7. And we will see. We will see, man. But let me know what you guys think, man. Leave your comments below, and I appreciate everyone, especially my boy Matt, Trick. Appreciate you. Leave your comments below, and please hit that subscribe button. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Gone. Peace.